He's going to play a little Oregon Trail, folks. For those of you that don't know, this is the sequel to the Oregon Trail 2. Probably my favorite one, even more so than the first one. Let's turn this down just a wee bit for you folks. So, we are going to do a playthrough. Now, Oregon Trail 2 is a little different than its predecessor. We're giving a lot more options as to what we can do, where we can go. You can even pick the year. So it goes a 20-year span from 1840 to 1860. We're gonna get us a party. So, we are going to play as a trail guide on the hardest difficulty just because I know the game in and out. 3 difficulty levels you can play on. Greenhorn, you're just shot on your way. You only have to worry about your party. Adventurer, you get hired to lead the wagon train, okay? And you can be voted as the captain of the wagon train and pick the directions and which way to go. You'll also notice this one has way more directions. You're not sheerly on rails. You get to pick and choose which way you want to go. Trail guide, you're hired to lead a wagon train from your starting mission to your destination. You are granted $500 at the start of the trip. If you successfully make it there and you don't get fired or die, you get an extra $1,000 at the end of the trip, thus granting you more points. Also, because that's a harder difficulty level, you get more points. As you go down the list here, you get less and less and less money as you go. You can also choose, as I was saying earlier, what year you want to play in. Okay, you can play anywhere from 1840 all the way to 1860. We're going to stick with 1848 because it's what everybody knows. However, we're going to try something a little different. We are going to be greedy, and we are going to go west to try to get us some gold, folks. We're going to be a prospector. We're going to leave in early April, 1848. You can also start where you start. Let's start in Nauvoo. Why not? We're going to go to Sacramento, California. We're going to get us a Conestoga wagon. Capacity of 5,000 pounds. It's a big bastard! We're also going to give ourselves some skills to help us along the way. Prospector. We would know Spanish. We would know how to trade. We would know how to cook. And we'll make him a tracker. Why not? We would also know carpentry. Okay. Alright, folks. I think we are good to boogie to Sacramento, California. Let's do it. Prologue. You're a prospector that has come to Nauvoo in 1848 for the purpose of setting off for a journey west to Sacramento, California. Already bought a connoisseur wagon, but you still need to buy other supplies you'll need for your journey. As you wander the streets of Nauvoo, you'll see various stores that should be able to provide you with the supplies, provided you have enough cash. You'll also see people who may be able to give you good advice. We're going to piece together our own kit.
The merchants here in town offer basic packages of supplies based on the size of one's party and estimated length of journey. Of course, you can shop around on your own or add to the basic set. So, which package would you like?
We are going to put together our own kit. Alright, the basic things we need to survive here. Oxen, food, wagon parts, some bullets and a weapon, drugs, because getting sick in this one's a little different from its predecessor. You have choices on what you want to do when somebody gets sick. We will see it coming forward. But the first thing I'm going to do is going to go buy some oxen. 14 sounds like a winner for now. You know what? I'll do 20 and just get it out of the way. We don't have to buy any more at that point. All items. We'll take 2 rifles just to have a backup. You need to buy gunpowder in this. And we'll buy 15 boxes of bullets. We'll cover our rifles, and we're good in here. We'll go on over to the drugstore. Allspice, aloe vera for burns, alum to stop bleeding. Ammonia for disinfectant. I don't remember what anise does. We're gonna get all the brandy because we're an alcoholic. Anyway, we're not really. Alright. Castor oil. Cinnamon, cloves, not so much, but they're cheap. I don't need Duffy's elixir. We're going to get all the Epsom salts because it comes in handy. We'll take the garlic. We'll get a little bit of grease. Alright. Alright, hydrogen peroxide, yep. Iodine, yep. Ipecac if we need to make somebody get sick. Isopropyl alcohol, laudanum, cough syrup, lecithin, magnesia. We're going to take the olive oil. We're going to do the peppermint, quinine. We're going to get salt. We're definitely getting salt. Salt also helps keep your meat fresh that you hunt with. Root beer. We do need soap because we don't want to be stanky bastards. Sulfur. We're gonna take all the whiskey because if you know me at all, you know why. Anyway. Alright, $69 at the drugstore. Hi-oh! Alright. Alright, we've gotten our guns, we've gotten our drugs, we've gotten our animals. Let's go down to the wagon store. Just to make sure we don't overwork ourselves, we're going to buy another wagon. It's good for another 3,000 pounds of weight, because weight plays a part in this too, with how your wagon travels. They thought of everything here, folks. 3, 3, 3, 3, 93. Purchase, exit. Alright. Now, we still have snow on the ground. We should probably buy clothing. Okay, no sets of clothing here. We are going to get the winter coats and the winter scarves. We're looking for sets of clothing. We don't really want to piece everything out. We're just kind of armoring up because there's still snow on the ground. Alright. Tools. We needs the canteens because you do run out of water when there's no water. And then your party starts getting thirsty. And when that happens, people die. So, we'll have a coffee mill, we'll have a coffee pot, we'll take a compass, we'll take a Dutch oven, fishing nets will catch fish. A hunting knife. We didn't buy any rope, we're definitely gonna buy rope. Shoot, you fucking rope. 4 lanterns. We're gonna need pickaxes. Pail, pan. Cooking utensils. Eating utensils are important. We'll take a thermometer. We'll take all the water kegs. See if we can get us some sets of clothing. BEA beautiful. And food. Get all the bacon, folks. All the bacon. Give me all the bacon and eggs you have. All the celery. Cornmeal is expensive, but it comes in handy. Dried fruit lasts a lot longer than regular fruit. We're gonna come right under the gun here. 91. Anything else I could snag here that's dirt cheap? 93. We'll have to buy more stuff as we go. Purchase, exit. Alright, we're gonna go for it. Alright, now you can also select your wagon train. Before setting out, you need to pick a wagon train to travel with. Following wagon trains are about to set out for Sacramento. Which one would you like to go with? They're all relatively the same, and in this case, the most people is 45. It's manageable. Alright. We're gonna do this, folks. Let's get it on! Alright, April 1st, 1848. We haven't gotten anywhere yet. We're ready to go, folks. Let's do it. Starting off in Nauvoo, Illinois. Come up to the Mississippi River right off the bat. River's 5,500 feet across and appears to be frozen. Let's see who's around.
The ice looks thick enough to just drive our wagons across.
The ice is good and solid.
The ice looks thick.
Both of the homies say go, we're gonna go. We cross without any problem. We have been hired as trail guide. As that happens, 2 things happen now. Granted, $500 extra to go spend, so when we hit the next big town, we'll stock up one more time. Also, the morale of the wagon train is in effect. As you can see down here, it says morale is high. We don't want to lose that. Because if it gets too low, you are fired, and it's another thing that can completely end the game. Keep that in mind as we go. Here we go. Oh, we got a little blizzard. That's good for everybody involved. Not off to a good start, folks. We are snowbound right off the bat. We decide to double team and continue, and that is double team the animals. Get your minds out of the gutter. Anyway. Alright, so we went from snow to rain. Gotta keep going. Alright. Plasma field has a bad cold. Now, as you can see, when somebody gets sick, you have choices as to how you can help them not stay sick. We're going to administer some olive oil. Ooh, we have a flooded trail. Our options: try to ford through the water, try to find another path, wait for the conditions to improve, or get advice. We're going to try to find another path. We're unable to find another path. We're going to try to ford through the water. We don't get punished for it. Alright. Plasma's still in fair condition. You can't see the party health screen, but I do have it up on another window. Des Moines River. River appears extremely treacherous. 900 feet across at a depth of 13 feet. We're going to take a couple of days and see if it gets any better, because I don't want to spend the money. Alright. Let's see. Extremely treacherous still 13 feet. Don't have a choice. We're going to cock the wagons and float. We make it across, no problem. The Peatman has a bad cold, folks. We're going to increase the fluid intake. We're going to come in here. We're going to bump this up to fast because we've got a long way to go. We're not going to shop at a way station. Plasma's back to okay health. Middle Noaday River, 3 feet deep. We're going to cock and float. And we get across, no problem. Ooh, oh, oh. Peatman going down to poor. Not good. We got to rest. You are alive, sir. I just started. That can change quickly. This is real. Alright. You're in here. Peatman back up to fair. We'll rest a couple more days. Alright. Peatman back to good. We're ready to boogie. Alright. Kansville is a major town. We're going to go in and stock up for the rest of the trip. I'm going to grab a couple more oxen. We don't need any more guns. I know, that's odd coming from me. Oh. Alright. Let's food back up. Give me all the bacon. Take all of the celery. Gives me the cheese. Been making some coffee. Take more. We'll give all the fruit. All the veg you got. Cost some pay. What? My guy, what? What did I do? I didn't do it. All the ham, because bacon and ham, why not? Get us some lard. We'll support our Canadian friends. Onions. In the can. Gotta have the pickles, folks. 20-pound tins of potatoes. Rice is expensive. Right? Oh, give me all the pork. Well, we really don't need smoked salmon, but I will take a boatload of vinegar. Tools. Coffee milk cup of Dutch fishnet. Got it, got it. 2 3-foot ranks of rope. Okay. Alright, we're good. Let's get the hell out of here, save a little money, because we're going to need it. Let's do it, folks. Alright, Kansasville crossing of the Missouri River, 17 feet across, 1,000 feet across, 17 feet deep. We're going to caulk. Oh, God! Man down in the river! We lost 2 boxes of 25 bullets, 3 25 pounds of gunpowder, 2 16-ounce bottles of brandy, a bottle of clothes, and various other items. We'll get the wagon up right. Alright, nobody died. That's a bonus. We just lost some supplies. Elkhorn River, 3 feet deep. We're gonna caulk. Still cruising. We're gonna continue at a distance. We don't want to deal with strangers. Stranger danger! Continuing. Loop River, 3 feet. Cock, lock, and drop it. Yeah, you know, you could. It's advised. How about the weight? We've got 8,500, so we're heavy right now. Gotta watch it in rivers. Alright, animals are exhausted. We'll stop. We've been booking. Take a little resty poo. The old Bateman got bit by a motherfucking rattlesnake, folks. Alright, I gotta say it, because it's a medical procedure. We're gonna suck that venom out right there, okay? And he is not doing well. We're gonna rest here a few days. The old Peteman back to fair, and then okay. And back to good. Let's boogie. We're just gonna go. It is fucking hot, folks. Fucking ox wanders off. Fucking guy, I'll tell you. Alright. See if we can find what... We were unable to find the missing animals, so we're down an ox. Huh? Okay. Castle Bluffs. Still hot out. Everybody went down to okay. We should probably stop. A high temperature of 104, folks. Yeah, pretty much. Stranger! Motherfucking thief. We lost 2 boxes of 20 bullets, another keg of gunpowder, 2 8-ounce bottles of alum, a 16-ounce bottle of ammonia, and various other items. We're going to search for the thief. We were unable to find the thief or the supplies. Motherfucker! Okay, 2 1/2 foot river. We can ford the river at 2.5 feet. No problems. Alright, now, here's what I said, where we have choices. Okay, this is our first fork in the road. We're going to continue on the Oregon Trail, because we don't want to go back east. We want to continue west. What is with all the fucking stranger danger? My God.
I'm Isabella. I'm traveling with the Raleighs and their people. My job is to keep after the cows and watch the children. My husband Fred is the ox driver. Best there is.
Tell me more.
I was born in Delaware. My father used to tell me stories of Africa and promise one day we'd find ourselves going home. But I don't know if I'm getting closer or farther away with all this walking.
It's the rain down in Africa.
Keep a good eye on those animals.
Sorry, she
George,
talked
and
about
don't let them
Africa.
get
I
too
found it
overtired. Body,
fitting.
except maybe the butcher. And out here in this awful place, I'd rather be moving than eating.
Rather than moving than eating. All right, let's boogie. Oh, she's still talking. How is she still talking? Creepy. All right. We were unable to repair, and we have to replace it from supplies. All right, plate lever is 2 1/2 feet deep. We're gonna ford. The gap of the immigrants. Fourth of July, folks. Let's party. El Diablo Gato. Yes, I am drinking, as a matter of fact. Cheers. Okay. Thorny, how the hell are you? I haven't talked to you in like 2 months again. We're gonna cross the river 3 times. 2 feet forward. 2 feet forward. 2 feet forward. Oh, God. Double team. Going to Alaska for a cruise. That sounds amazing. Someday. We're gonna go on the South Pass Road. Damn ox stepped in a hole! Fucking gophers! Alright. Now, we have choices of what we can do. We can just continue. We can slow down. We can just let the animal go and abandon it. Or we can butcher the animal for meat. You know what? We're going to butcher the animal for meat and take a couple 100 pounds of meat. That's free meat, baby. I already paid for the cow. It's beautiful. That's economics for you right there, folks. Right there. Alright, we get our first big-ass hill. Guess what, folks? They're not just rivers that'll fuck you up. Hills will fuck you up, too. Don't forget to tariff myself, yeah. Tariff my... right there. There's my tariff, okay? Anyway. Alright. Way up the hill appears fairly steep. We're going to use ropes or chains. Ah, we succeed. Alright, we get back to the river again, and we cross it one more time. We get to the South Pass. More than halfway there, folks. Nobody's in the shitter. Alright, parting of the ways. So we can either go to Fort Bridger, which is down a little bit more, or we can take the cutoff, which is like a shortcut. We're going to take the cutoff. Now, we have no water, but we also have canteens and water kegs and had water before we had no water, which prevents us from dying of thirst. Green River, 5 feet deep. Might be rather difficult, but we're gonna cock it! Gotta cock it. Ooh, we found an abandoned wagon. We'll search it. And we didn't find anything useful, of course. Why would we? Can't remember which one's which. I think Fort Hall? Yeah, Fort Hall. Thomas Fork. Extremely treacherous. This is one of the worst rivers in the game. We'll rest for 2. Still extremely treacherous, and now it is deeper because it rained.
Oh, another group of immigrants going west, no? Getting so this country is as crowded as St. Louis.
Oh, Frenchie! Oh.
I've lived out here in the wilderness for more than 20 years, trapping the beaver.
Oh, he's trapping the beaver, huh? Oh, that's what he said. I'm not even kidding. I can't make this shit up. I can't. He's trapping, folks. Let's hear that one more time from the Frenchie.
I've lived out here in the wilderness for more than 20 years, trapping the beaver.
He's trapping the beaver, no? Oh. Do you have any advice for trapping the beaver?
None, but to be careful crossing rivers like this.
What
Sometimes
down?
they're shallow and don't look like much, but the banks can be steep and the rocks slippery. Maybe there is mud or quicksand. Rivers are the most dangerous thing, far more dangerous than Indians.
We don't want the mud or the quicksand when we're trapping the beaver. Oh. Sorry, I got way too into that. Alright, look for somebody else.
We've been dilly-dallying enough over the past few days.
I just want river advice.
Put this river behind me and make a few more miles today.
Alright.
Keep your head about you and you won't run into no trouble. It's them that plunge ahead without thinking that gets in a pickle whilst crossing rivers.
Indeed. Alright, fuck it, we're going for it. Oh, get through the river. Look at that. Alright, folks, we've got a big hill. And I'm not just saying that. It's called the Big Hill. It looks steep. Go figure, the Big Hill's got a steep incline. Let's anchor that wagon and continue. Ooh, we get down it. Crushing it, folks. Crushing it. The Soda Springs, the Sheep Rock. I'm still untrapping the beaver, huh? I should definitely trap that beaver. Yep, exactly. Oh, okay. Thorny, what are you going spraining your fucking wrist for? Why would you do that? I'm gonna give you a little soak. A little soak. You got a swollen, painful joint, Thorny. Alright. Now, keep in mind, folks, at the start of the journey... Hey! Alright. California Trail Junction. We're gonna rest here so you can, heal your swollen wrist. 3 days, still no... Okay. We're going to California. So we're going to California. Fucking strangers again. Thick dust from other wagons. We're going to push through. This is the city of rocks. We're not going to Salt Lake City. We're going to continue on California. Big ass fucking mountain, folks, right here. Big ass fucking mountain. Way up the hill appears a fairly steep. No shit. Let's use the ropes. Oh, ropes good. Yeah, dude. For when it was, they actually took pretty decent photos for every time. I know. Check the hill's conditions. The way down appears fairly steep. Let's stick with our ropes. That did not work. We lost a bottle of brandy, 4 10-pound sacks of salt, a box of soap, a gallon jug of whiskey, and various other items. Let's anchor the wagon. That worked. Continue as usual. Going down through the mountain. So drop the soap. Yeah, we dropped the soap. Still got good morale. Okay, we lost our morale. Now you know the real... Get the fuck out of here. Alright. Pretty tranquil river. We're going to rest here a few days because we lost our morale as high. We got through the mountains. Alright. Our morale is still high. We're back to being high. We're going to try to repair the wheel. Hey, we repaired the wheel. Alright, we're going to continue on the California Trail. Fucking stranger danger again, bro. That's like 7 or 8 times. 1.5 feet. Forward it, and we got stuck in the mud. Let's double team. Minga. Sick of the strangers. Sick of the strangers. Yeah, let's double team. Becky, why? We gotta suck the poison out of you now, Becky. That came out wrong. Alright. Applegate Road is what I think I want. Added a shitload of hay. Okay. Rest her a few days. Hopefully we don't lose her from a snake bite. Went down to fair. Alright, still fair. We gotta keep going. I think the Applegate Road goes. We're gonna cross the desert now, folks. Black Rock Desert. Do I want the Applegate Road? Can't remember if I do or don't. South alternate route. Barotour route for California Trail. Okay. We're not going to Junction or Salt Lake Cutoff. Humboldt Sink, Truckee, Lassens. Rockwall Agent. Donner Lake. Okay. Coldstream route, Fort Bridger. Can't remember if I'm going the right way. Carson. Alternate route from California, Humboldt Sink to Sacramento. I think I want to turn around. I'm going to turn around. No meat. That's not good. Let's go hunting. For nada, folks. Got some ducks. For nada. Oh. Got one. Well, that didn't sound good. Got us a bird. Well, let's hope we didn't fuck up with that twang. Bunny weapon. Pow! Okay. Got a couple of birdles coming up the back. Let's get them to move from the rock. A couple more steps, folks. Got two. Okay. 210. We did all right. We did all right. We'll gather some more hay and take the California Trail. Broken wagon tongue. I'll try to repair that. More hay. We got a shitload of hay, folks. Okay, that's what I wanted there. I think I want the Carson route. Nope, 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 nope. I don't want the Carson route. I lied. Turn around. Alright. We're going to wait till sunset and travel at night in the desert, folks. We're going to travel at night. And we're going to boogie through this desert for a whole 40 miles. Alright, Truckee River, 2 feet, ford it. Alright, folks. We're getting to the boogie. We're gonna get the fucking good tunes here in a second. Repair the wagon tongue. Ooh. Sierra Nevadas! Trail up the hill looks steep. Double team it. Hi-oh! Donner Lake. We'll continue on the Truckee route. Rock wall ascent. Extremely steep. Lost both the rifles. Fuck. Wow. Ooh. Let's turn back around and go the Coldstream Pass route. Shit got thick real quick. It got thick real quick. Motherfucking scarlet fever right at the end. Wow. I don't remember what to do for scarlet fever. Scarlet fever is a contagious disease that usually strikes children. Early symptoms include fever, sore throat, headache, sometimes accompanied by vomiting. Later, a brightest red rash appears on the skin, especially the neck and chest. Face is flushed, red in throat, tongue, and gums are swollen and sore. Organ damage and death may occur without treatment. Proper treatment consists of rest fluids and a good diet. Scarlet fever runs its course from over a period from 4 to 7 days with at least a week of recovery needed afterward. Let's take some fluids. Now, unknown ailment. Shit's going down, folks! Bleeding, discoloration, pain, and reddening. Clean and dress the wounds. Okay. We're gonna cut this down to 8 hours a day, for starters. And we're gonna rest for 6 days. Alright, folks. We rested. Everybody's back to good health. We're only doing 8 days. 8-hour days. Repair that ox yoke. Over 2,000 miles, folks. Gotta cross the Sacramento River. Road to Sacramento. We've made it, folks! We fucking made it! Not only did we make it, we made it with nobody dying, even after it got shitty at the end. Now, 2 choices. Because we're a prospector, and because we went to California in 1848, we can either stake a land claim or prospect for gold. We're gonna prospect for gold. Prospecting for gold. And, ooh, doggies. 118 ounces of gold. Gold per ton of 2,000 pounds. 118 ounces for cash value in 1848 of $2,360. Let's see what lies ahead. Victor Slim 3D prospected for gold along the Yuba River in California in 1848 and made a strike worth $2,300.60. Despite early successes, including the discovery of a small vein in silver in the Sierra Nevadas, Victor Slim 3D lost a good deal of money through subsequent bad investments. A number of prominent names in California history, politics, and society have been numbered among Victor Slim 3D's descendants, including a state senator, president of a major university, and a multimillionaire founder of a company that became one of the largest manufacturers of grandfather clocks. Let's check that final score, folks. 18,597. Coming in with everybody alive, $85 in cash. We had 2 wagons, 22 draft animals, and other various supplies. With our year of travel, our journey bonus from Nauvoo to Sacramento, and the wagon train status of 1858 times 3 gives us that final score. Let's go ahead and end our game. Yes, we want to end our game. Folks, that does it for this one. Resetting the list of legends because I've played it ungodly long time. We would have come in beating the top in the list of legends for the default. Alright, folks. That does it for Oregon Trail 2.